Hello, everyone, and this is Ellington coming back at you with another tournament replay from the GCSL / Apollo Rome 2 tournament. And for this one, we've got something really cool. I am joined here by none other than JoeOnit. Hey, Joe, what's going on?
What's going on, Ellington?
Hey, man, another beautiful day, right? Here with another
Absolutely.
replay.
Another beautiful battlefield here at this fantastic settlement of Carthage that, honestly, the amount of times that we have seen Carthage recently, it's kind of wearing on me, but I still love this settlement.
Yes,
I
no,
really
I
do.
agree. I completely agree. It's been a lot. I've seen it a lot lately, but it's a fun settlement just because it's a very dynamic settlement. You know what I mean? A lot of different ways you can
Absolutely.
approach this one. But today
Absolutely.
we have got a round one battle between the StormBringers on defense and the Devils in the Night on the attack. And Joe, you wanna give us some army comps here?
Absolutely. We will start in right here with Egypt being commanded by Alfar Ragnarsson. He is bringing with him 4 units of Thereo spears. He's got 3 Galatian swords, 2 units of Carian axemen. Way back over here in his rear lines, he's got 2 units of standard pikemen. We have 3 units of Cretan archers somewhere. Not entirely sure where they are, but I did see them in the comp. He also has a unit of the Camel Spearmen here over by the ocean, and a unit of the Ptolemaic cavalry for his general. Moving on over here to Epirus. Epirus is being commanded by Lenski. I think I'm saying his name correctly.
I don't know.
Sometimes there's names you just don't know. I see that he's got 3 units of the mercenary Italian swordsmen here. Also, 3 units of Illyrian levies, 3 Samnite warriors, 2 units of royal peltasts, one of those being his general. He is actually being gracious enough to let us see all of his archers. He's got 3 units of Cretan archers, 1 unit of regular archers, and I believe, yes, he also does have a unit of the Greek onager here hidden behind his towers.
It's an
Right there next to
expensive
the
unit right there.
Absolutely. And then we will move over to the final attacking army here. We do have Carthage. Carthage is being commanded by, gonna say, God of War. He is bringing with him 6 units, of Libyan infantry, 3 units of Gallic warriors, 2 African pikemen. These guys are very solid pikes,
Yep,
from what I can understand.
definitely.
1 unit of Iberian swordsmen. That's a little strange to me for a Carthage build.
I agree with that. Usually you see a little bit more of them, and usually not on a tower like this.
Yeah.
Those Javies, I mean, you're going to get shot to pieces on the wall there, but, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Then he's also got with him 3 units of the Cretan archers and 1 unit of the mercenary Balearic slingers, which should be pretty interesting if he's able to get them up on the walls.
Yeah.
Especially those Balearic slingers. Then let us move in here to the defenders. We will get into Pontus first, who is being commanded by Mithridates. Am I saying that correctly? Mithridates. Okay. He is bringing with him 3 units of Celtic warriors, 4 units of Thereo spears, 3 Pontic swords, one of those being his general, 3 of one of my favorite units in the entire game, 3 naked swords. Love them. That shock infantry that they can be. Just get in there and start cutting up stuff. I love naked swords. I love them.
They're definitely good if you can keep them alive.
Yes. Keeping them alive and using them at the proper time.
Right.
They can get kills, serious kills.
Definitely.
He is also bringing with him 4 units of Eastern archers right here on this plateau, and this is just a kill zone. Right here on this high plateau where Pontus is lined up, they can see a bunch of stuff.
Definitely. Just the range that they've got from this one cliffside gives them a lot of archer control from this area. It is a little far back from what I would consider the true front line, though. So that would concern me personally a little bit.
Yeah, but they're not that far away from him just being able to. I mean, he's definitely cut himself off, he's only got one pathway to bring them back around over towards the front line. That's the only hindrance of that plateau. But still, we've seen archers just get kills for days up on that plateau if the attacker starts pressing up this street.
Definitely.
And then to finish off Pontus here, we have I already said it, Pontic Swordsman General. Okay. So let us move on to Pergamon. Pergamon is being commanded by Teddy Bear. Now, Pergamon has, I'm just going to say this, if you want to agree with me, you can. He's got a disgusting army.
It's gonna be interesting, man. This is
on defense, 7 units of Agim spears and 3 units of Thoreo spears.
Yeah, these Agim spears are basically just super thorough spears, man.
Yeah. Then he's got 5, let me count them again, 5 units of Galatian swords.
Yep.
And 4 units of normal archers.
I'm of the opinion Galatian swords for their price are very, very, very good.
Yeah, they're only like $350 or something like that.
They're super cheap, but they are a really good light, low-tier infantry unit.
Yes. Oh, actually, sorry. I have to step back to Pontus real quick. He does have a unit of Pontic Royal Cavalry, if you could see over here. Very heavy shot cavalry.
It's a good cav unit right there.
That's going to be interesting to see what they're going to be able to do.
The 76 charge bonus.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. I'm curious how they're going to use that, because it doesn't look like they're going to sally out with it.
No, I would say that they're probably not. Doesn't look like there's anything ready to go here. Unless the Bowie army just charges right out of the gate. That's the only thing I can think of.
He's got them right there.
Yeah. Speaking of Bowie, actually, to finalize the last defender here, Bowie is being commanded by Viking Doomer. He is bringing with him 4 sword followers, 3 units of axe warriors, 5 units of Celtic warriors, 2 Oathsworn, 1 being a general. He has 4 units of the Celtic bowmen, and he's brought a unit of light horse with him as well. So he does have some cavalry on it. Pergamon didn't bring any cavalry.
No, I don't believe so. Not as Gen either.
Okay, so
all
it's just
infantry
Pontus
there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll be interesting, though. I mean, because there's a lot of streets, there's a lot of avenues in Carthage, so that cavalry can come out of nowhere and catch an unsuspecting attacking unit.
No, it's definitely like there's some good places here to get cavalry going.
So, all right. Well, we do have a 48-minute battle here in front of us, and neither one of us thought to press start. So here we go. I'm gonna hit play here and get this one underway.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
And go.
I was already going.
Oh, that's fine. You know, it's interesting. Like, you know, with Bowie, you mentioned the 4 sword followers. You can tell he sacrificed the sword followers by, so he could get that extra Oathsworn.
Mm-hmm. Which could absolutely.
Oh, you know what? He is going all out, dude.
Is he?
Oh, never mind. He gave a command to go out the settlement, but I think he canceled it. I think he canceled it. He did give that command to leave.
That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
Like, oh my god, he's actually going to do it. Carthage over here, so they don't really have, okay. I was going to say Carthage was really clumped up in a way. Green archers were really bulked up, but in reality, like, the defenders don't have any artillery placements to put on that wall anyways, so it doesn't really matter that they're all clumped up there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, there's no wall artillery vantage point.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I was like, man, Carthage is, like, if I saw that and I had already right there, I would be like, okay, here's my kills.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, here we got already shots.
At least half of your units.
Looks like Pontus is going for the Samnite warriors in the middle of nowhere next to the ruins.
Where's he firing?
His artillery.
Oh, this unit here?
Yeah,
he's getting a couple.
He's trying to get to it, but it's a pretty long shot. He's got 7 kills on it so far.
Okay. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
got a double chevron throw spear.
Really?
Interesting for Egypt
Oh, look at
pushing the
that.
tortoise.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Now,
interested. That's a lot of money spent.
what's your take on Thereo spears pushing tortoises? As
I'm
we
not a
have the
fan.
time now.
I'm
Yeah.
personally not a fan. I'd rather have the your Galatian swords or something on there. You know, they're just gonna get shot to pieces by artillery. Well, I mean, they would, but I guess like Pontus feels he has better targets because he would have a fantastic shot on that thorough spear right there.
Oh, right here, this angle,
Oh
absolutely.
man, like you would get so many kills just from that one angle right there. You're
Yeah,
talking probably 30, 40 kills in one shot right there.
absolutely, absolutely.
So yeah, I typically try to put like a cheap sword unit on my tortoise or Levy Freeman, something like that to push it up.
Oh yeah, well,
Something cheap you're not worried about losing.
like what Empress did here. His 3 tortoises, they're being pushed up by Illyrian levies.
Exactly, exactly. I'm really not a fan
Okay.
of where Pontus is shooting at this point because he's shooting so far away that he's really not hitting much at all. He's only got 7 kills on his ballista, and he's got fantastic targets. That's a two double chevron thorough spears right there that he could
Oh
easily
yeah.
hit.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
I'm personally not a fan of where he's shooting there. And honestly,
Yeah.
it looks like they're going to completely give up this wall section at the very tip by Pergamon.
No, I
Because like
see
they're not.
Pergamons.
Oh yeah, he's okay. So he is moving a little bit. But I
A
mean,
couple
at
of
this
Galatian
point, you should
swords,
probably already be on the wall to counter that tower.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, they're leaving this whole front side. They're leaving. Well, no, they're at least
They're
trying to
getting a
protect
little
this
bit
tower.
to it. Yeah, and I think that tower is integral to this area.
Absolutely is.
Nice jabby
That-
toss from the thorough spears.
Hmm.
I guess they didn't get any kills, but they definitely got some HP damage there. Pergamon's gonna go out.
Pergamon's coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would do that.
I don't think so, because I mean, I don't know. What are you gonna do to thorough spears in reality?
True.
And then thorough spears going on the wall from the tower. I mean, they're just gonna get shot to pieces by the archers. They will get some good javy. They'll get some good javy tosses down on Bowie Eye, but I don't think they're gonna last very long.
No. No, I don't agree. Oh wait.
Bowie Eye
Eye
came
did
out.
kill-
Bowie Eye came out.
Holy crap.
Got Cav coming out as well, but not Pontus, just Bowie Eye here. He's just
Bowie Eye
Egypt's
sent
bailing. He's trying to get his
army
thorough
out.
spears out. Trying to get thorough spears out, and he's about to get one knocked off the tower there.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that Bowie Eye did that.
Look at this.
I'm actually surprised by it.
Big move here by Bowie Eye. Risky, very
Yeah.
risky.
Hey, you gotta take risks sometimes in tournaments, dude.
That is
I mean,
for sure.
This is battle one. They gotta force something because they have to attack next turn.
Look at this archer
Yeah.
shot from the cliffside onto the wall, the thorough spears.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
just
Egyptian Thereo spears.
great
they're
shot
getting
there.
murdered. They're
That's
getting murdered up
yeah.
here.
It's not the greatest archer unit on the planet, but it's a really good angle.
Oh, absolutely. They're
But they
hitting the
do
guys as they're
have-
coming off of the tower
Yeah.
also.
They do have a carrying axeman coming up as well, though, so that's going to help them chew through a little bit.
Mm,
It is a sword follower up there, so that's going to be a tough one to get through.
yeah. Yeah.
And Egypt
With a-
has just moved his entire army to the flank to cover
Mhm.
Bowie Eye here.
I'm
It's gonna
still,
be-
yeah.
It's going to be tough because
That's-
now Epirus and Carthage need to basically decide, like, do we continue to attack while Egypt can't, or what do we do at this point? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm swinging around over onto Carthage's side here now for the first time in a little
And
bit.
he's going in.
Carthage looks like he's going in.
It's going
He's got
in.
one unit of Libyan infantry already getting murdered here by some Pontic swordsmen and Celtic warriors. Second unit of Libyan infantry coming in as well.
Yeah, and they're going a little
Pergamon getting some
wonky
good
here.
shots. I mean,
They're going a little wonky there. I think he's using formation attack. See
Yeah, I
how like
think
his
so.
unit's just not really getting into combat on the thorough spears from Pontus.
mm-hmm.
And then we've got, are those the Iberians on the wall? Yep, Iberians on the wall, and they're not, are they engaged? Yeah, they're engaged to Pontus on the wall now.
Yeah,
Celtic
there's a
warriors.
Pontic swordsman. Yeah, it says, yes, Celtic Warriors here on the stairs. Actually, some stair combat
Oh
going
gosh,
on. Nice.
look at the back shots from the thorough spears. Oh,
Yeah.
good lord, right into the back of that Libyan infantry.
Only lost 2, though.
Really? I'm amazed
Yeah.
because like that was a perfect back shot.
And
Now this other
Libyan
Libyan infantry is going to cut
charging
him
in,
off.
13 on their javelin tossed down to the Thoreo spear.
Ooh. Libyan infantry, like I feel like for Carthage, it's the forever question of who's better, Libyan infantry or Samnite warriors. You know what I mean?
You know, I honestly, you know, like with like Lucid and those other units, those other factions that have thorax swordsmen. To me, the thorax swordsmen are the backbone of those factions.
Oh, definitely.
To me, I would say that the Libyan infantry is just
look at this Boei in Egypt going at it here. That Egyptian cav, the camel spears coming in, getting
just
into the Celtic warriors. Egypt and Boei are engaged on the outside now.
Oh, they got
Axe warriors getting into
the
the Galatian swords and the thorough spears.
Is that the camel spearmen? Yeah, camel spearmen charged in onto some Celtic warriors.
I'm not
here,
really sure why you go for that target.
Yeah.
It looks like they got some. I mean, they got some kills. 170 kills on the camel spears. Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah, well
That's
done there.
Really amazing.
I didn't notice at first all the green bodies with the scattered camels, you know what I mean, from the first charge they apparently got. The light horse are trying to get in and around as well.
Boei lost a unit of his archers already.
That must be that's probably what the camels got then. I bet you that's what the camels got too.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a gap here. I don't know, maybe the camels got through there.
Pergamon's got a little bit of an issue in the city. They've got a Galatian sword that's down. 79 men engaged with Samnite warriors, and got to be careful because they're about to get flanked there if they lose that Galatian sword, and they don't have anything there at the moment.
Oh yeah, no. But I mean, they have their Thoreo spears here ready to go and fire into those.
I guess the Samnites are going to break actually. So it looks like the Galatian swords are actually going to get the better of that, but you got to get ready because you got the another Samnite warrior behind them getting ready to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the thorough spear shots into the Samnite warriors on the right.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Down to 120. Got 21 kills on that one unit. Good lord.
Gross.
It looks like the defender's tactic here was literally just, bring a heavy infantry faction, then everybody else was javies. Bring javies, as many as you got. Pontic Royal Cavs outside now as well.
Oh god, and what do we have here? 3 units of the Agema Spears moving forward for Pontic?
Yep.
God.
Now, it doesn't look like they got any sort of javi toss, though. They may be out of ammo. Yeah, 48 kills. I bet they're out of ammo by now.
These 3 units of Agema Spears coming down the stairs?
No, I was talking about the ones that got engaged on the by the breaches. But yeah, these guys. Oh man, that's a lot of javi fire.
Yeah, that's going to be
nice rear charge there from the light horse from Boei. Then Pontic Royal Cav coming and getting in the back.
Well, probably to back up these axe warriors.
Egypt might lose his gen here. Ptolemaic Cav just got charged by the Pontic Royals. Ptolemaic Cav was standing still.
Yeah,
but look at that archer fire. Archer fire
coming in. The
Pontic
Royal Cav is routing.
Yep. That archer fire got into him, man.
Yeah, well placed. The medium bowman Cretan is Cretan's firing?
Yeah.
Oh, there aren't any.
Oh, it's all Nubians.
Actually just seeing his archers.
Yep, all Nubians.
All Nubian bows, and here goes Ptolemaic Cav in behind Boei's lines.
Oh no. They're going to rack it. Look at 144 kills already, and they're about to get a hell of a lot more. They're chasing, though. Right now, for me, they're chasing a unit here.
No, here they come with a big charge into the back.
Yep,
the
there we go.
And sword followers.
He didn't notice he was chasing. See how many kills he gets here. Oh, God.
My God.
Was that arty fire? Oh, yes, arty fire. Yep, arty fire for Boei. I don't know why he's not going for the Jin, though. There we go.
Yeah, now I think he's just trying to get his shot right. I don't think he wants to hit any of it. Ooh, that was way
At
over
this
the
point,
top
I'm
there.
just laying in. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not worried about getting my own guys at that point. I'm like, let's get them.
Yeah. This, especially this unit right here. Tourney Kev needs to go.
Sam Knight Warriors from Epirus got a little bit through here. They're engaged with a tiny unit of thorough spears. But now you got
at the gate here?
No, at the by the breach for Pergamon here. Epirus versus Pergamon. Sam Knight Warrior got through, but it's going to get flanked. Oh, but they're going to lose that thorough spear.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. And I also did notice as I was coming over, all of Egypt's archers now flanking
moved,
back
yep.
over. Mm-hmm. And he's bringing a unit of his pikes over. So that was a ballsy move, and I don't think it paid off.
Look at Pontus's archers, though. It's getting some really nice shots into Carthage.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Pontus is
hurt,
beat up, dude. Pontus has, like, nothing left. I mean, he's got some bronze shield pikes and 2 thorough spears, his archers, a naked sword, and another bronze shield pike. But, like, his Pontic swords, his Celtic warriors, they're all gone.
Well, he's got some down over here by the gate, too. He's got these 2, unless you said that, these 2 thorough spears. One of them
those guys, the thorough spears, yeah.
But I don't think they're going to last.
That's it, man.
Square formation is good. I've seen square formation be very handy before, but
Egypt's going to lose his pikes. 44 men. Oh no, they're out of formation. Oh.
Whose pikes?
Egypt.
Wait.
Over by Pergamon, Egypt's pikes just got wasted.
Oh no.
They were at 44 men and were charged by Agema spears. Out of formation, by the way.
No good.
This Oathsworn outside is still doing work. 233 kills, surrounded by Egypt and Epirus.
Yeah, man.
238 now. Egypt's archers are trying to get in. Looks like, they're trying to. I don't like this angle that he's going for. He's shooting into Pergamon, but he needs to adjust around to the side to get a back shot on that battle line there.
Yes. Absolutely.
And Pergamon's going to come out. Pergamon.
Yeah, we got some Pergamon spears coming out onto a depleted. Was that Illyrian levy?
Yep, Illyrian levy.
But there's pikes right behind the Illyrian, so the archers are still, covered. They're still safe.
Yeah, and I don't think they'd be able to catch the pikes the archers anyways.
But here's
still shooting in.
Do you see the thorough spears that are right inside the settlement wall here in front of the Egyptian archers?
Yes. The RT? Yeah.
See, that to me, it's always dangerous to be firing over the walls like that, because I'm not sure how many friendly kills he got.
Definitely, especially from that angle. And that's why I said I think that the archers should really come around to the other side and shoot into the backs, because you're less likely to get your own guys. Now, did you see the Pergamon artillery firing into the city?
Did I see the what?
Pergamon's artillery was shooting into the city, into the Egyptians.
Was that the Pergamon artillery, or was that the Epirus Greek onager that's inside the city here?
You know what? Maybe it was. Yep, it was. You're absolutely right. I thought it was the Pergamon artillery.
I just happened to see that. Yeah, the Epirus onager is up to 32 kills.
So people may not know, at this point in the tournament, there was no rule about having this or not having this in the city. So at this point in time, this was a legal move. But after, it wasn't this battle, because I don't believe this battle got too crazy with this. But another battle, there was a really bad instances of what's called shotgunning. And we decided to remove make a rule against that pretty much.
Yes. Well, I mean, it needed to happen.
Yeah, it's just... in reality, you're basically shooting the artillery in a way that's not really possible.
Well,
if you look at the angle of it.
There's the other aspect of another situation where, artillery, look at the rubble of the wall being...
Yeah, there's no way it'd be able to get through that in reality.
That would be impossible to push these onagers or ballistas,
Carthage has made
maybe
a really
you could
nice
pick
push
up a
here.
scorpion and carry it across.
Carthage has not got much left.
But an onager or a ballista or
Yeah,
something
I
like
just
that
don't
coming
see.
through the rubble, I just don't see that being possible.
It's the same thing as, like, you know, bringing siege equipment into the city. It's not really doable. There's no way you're pushing a siege tower over that rubble.
No. All right, so
Carthage has got in. Carthage is in the city. Carthage is in the city. He's got his pikes in. Archers are ready to move in. He does not have much infantry, though. You know, he's got a couple Libyan infantry, and then I think he's got his noble fighter left. 308 kills on the noble fighters.
He's got his 2 pikes up here as well by the archers, so they're protected. Where's the nobles?
By the gate.
There.
312 now.
312 kills, but now they're starting to get hit. Pergamon archers here, fantastic volley.
Now the archers for Carthage moving in now.
Mm-hmm.
Now the balance of power has moved a little bit in the attacker's favor. It's still relatively even, so like this is kind of a make or break moment for the defenders. You know, this is kind of that moment where any mistake you make is going to change the battle.
Oh, absolutely. I got over here the Ptolemaic cavalry now inside the settlement.
Oh, man. Yep.
He's coming
up
on
the
left
street
side here. Oh, no.
Where's he going to go?
He's being blocked by Celtic warriors are running over there from Bowie, but I do see
gonna get
2
a ton
units here.
Of the Agimas, yep.
Yeah, the Threos are coming over here. They're going to run away. He's probably
That's probably a good idea.
Charge here. I would say, yeah.
On the Thorough Spear, up by the gate.
Yeah, that was definitely a good unit to charge and get rid of.
Oh man, this gen is getting so many kills.
Oh yeah, he is.
And I know it's not much, but it also does save the noble fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's only 23 men, but that noble fighter, you know, depending on the situation, could probably get 30 more kills before it dies.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, the Arty coming in on the Pergamon by the breach.
Oh no.
What's the Arty at now? 101, 103.
Oh.
Really nice spear tosses by the Agima spears, though.
Yeah, they're hitting those samurai warriors. They're cutting them down.
No, it's a Royal Peltis.
Oh, Royal Peltas. Oh.
That is 30 kills.
That's a good move. Empress moved this unit of Samnites in front of the Peltas. That's good.
Try and beef out that. There's a nice Arty shot. Changing the Arty to go on the Agima spears that were shooting him.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, that Pergamon flank is not looking good. You got the pikes that are still, well, kind of there. 61 men just getting ripped to shreds. And now they're out of formation. Oh, and now the tower is against them as well. At this point, you just need to pull out of that tower's range.
Absolutely.
Now, the issue that Carthage has, he doesn't really have much to push with. He's got his pikes. What's up?
Are you seeing the Pontic Eastern Ballista firing down into the Empress General now?
Yes.
He's firing off the wall into the Empress Royal Peltas General.
So that is another thing that changed. You know, we decided since the artillery, since the attackers can no longer bring the artillery in, we also changed it where the defenders, gosh, I can't talk, also could no longer turn around and do what they're doing right now. Basically, we decided if we're going to take it away from one, we have to take it away from the other as well.
Absolutely. You gotta try and make it as fair as possible.
It was a controversial decision, but like it was just kind of came into the thing. We wanted this to be a skill of units and players and tactics, you know, in a lot of ways, rather than using things like this. And it's the same reason we took away deployables, because we want this to be against, you know, player v player, unit v unit, and using things like the artillery just did not fit that, you know.
Oh God!
What are you saying?
See Pontic Royal Cav General charge up here? Stop! He's just gotten murdered.
Oh, the Ptolemaic getting murdered by the archers.
Just got destroyed by these
he's out.
archers.
255 kills. That hurts. That hurts. You know, Carthage has quite a bit left, so that is going to be a big deal for the morale for the attackers.
I would definitely say so.
I definitely think the defenders are making the right move here. It looks like they are starting to fall back toward a little more towards the point, consolidate their forces a little bit.
Oh yeah, on this side where Pergamon is,
Yep.
I mean, Pergamon's got a nice wall here. He's got a bunch of Thoreo spears. There's a solid unit. I mean, it's down 21 guys, but still a very solid unit of sword followers here at the top of the stairs.
Yep.
So they are definitely covering all of their.
You got a sword follower, 139 out of 160 with 166 kills already, and that is still a super healthy unit.
Absolutely.
166 kills, and they've lost 21.
What was that?
They've only lost 21 men. 21 men.
Yep.
Oh, looks like we got a re-engagement by Pergamon, though, going after the Nubian bows. The Nubian bows might have ammo. They only have 94 kills.
Oh, no.
Now, they've got daggers out. They've got to be out. So, I mean, 94 kills for an archer, for a Nubian bow, I would say is a lot of ammo used when it probably should not have been. You know, shooting straight into a unit, you should at least be getting over 100 kills with those guys.
Oh, easily.
You know,
and now Empress just quickly following up behind.
Probably a good idea. See if you can pin down these depleted Pergamon units and just get rid of them. Oh, the arty fire.
God.
Miss.
And look at that. Okay, Peltas just get in, and immediately 2 units were starting to waver. Crash.
Yep.
1 unit of the Thoreo spears just completely cracked, gone.
You know,
the spears getting ready to go as well. Wow.
Oh. This Royal Peltas already 146 kills.
Look at the 3 units of Nubian bowmen coming up the stairs.
Oh no.
They could decimate the rest of.
Now you got a re-engagement by the sword followers. They might be able to put a damper in this plan, but even where the Nubian bows are right now, they can get some really nice shots into the Pergamon units there.
Oh, absolutely.
But then
I mean, the Carthage has the Libyan infantry and mercenary noble fighters here. That could still
hold
be
them off a little bit
for those sword followers.
Nice jabby toss. 181 kills now on the sword followers.
Mm-hmm.
And then Emperor still has ammo as well. He's shooting into the Pergamon units right now as well. I don't think I'm shooting into that if it's me. Just because I've got my Royal Peltas in there, I don't think I'm going to shoot into the back of my Royal Peltas like that.
Wait a second. Did you see right up here on the top of the hill, mercenary noble fighters? I mean, it was a really depleted unit. The Celtic warriors kind of just charged through them.
Don't see the noble swords at the moment.
It's up on the top of the hill by the Nubian bowmen and the sword followers. Celtic warriors are there. The Emperor's general starting to run up.
So I see the noble fighter, and he's got the Nubian bows in there as well. I see the sword follower, but I didn't see anything on the Celtic warrior. I got there too late, I think.
Gotcha. I mean, the noble fighters were already very depleted, so it could be, in all actuality, the Celtic warriors just literally ran around them.
Definitely, it
could be. There was only like 6 of them there, so Royal
Peltas are doing really good, man.
Well, I got the general up here now, taking on some sword followers.
He's so exposed. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, this second unit here, ladies and gentlemen, that's the problem.
Although Carthage could come around. I don't, like, if the sword follower comes around, he's going to expose his back, but I don't think Carthage is going to risk his general. I think I would say that's a bad move. We do get some really good Nubian bow fire coming in from Egypt, though.
And the pike's coming up the stairs, too.
Royal Peltas he's going to lose his gen, plain and simple. 26 kills. He is adjusting for the cavalry now. That one Royal Peltas over there, though, 322 kills now, though.
Royal Peltas General for Epirus on his way out the door.
I think he's gone, man.
Is the general
That's
dead?
painful. He's
General's
alive.
not dead.
Nope.
Going over Epirus flags, he's not dead. He's just really banged up.
And he's exhausted now.
Now the Carthage general's stuck between Boii forces here.
So they might have just exchanged one gen for the other gen at this point. I'll tell you what, though, that Royal Pelt is down to 52 men and only has 48 kills. That is not something you want to see.
Definitely not.
Now, the other
Absolutely,
one, 26 men with 354 kills.
That's the way you want to see. Yes,
that is what you want to see.
Go. And he's getting kills on the Pergamon General.
Yes, absolutely.
He's losing, but he's still getting kills on the Akimi Spear General.
Yep, and that's
Pikes
just, you can tell, you know.
For Emperors.
Yep, yep. Good move there. Get the pikes over in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see. Do they execute the way they're supposed to in getting that Royal Peltis unit out of the combat here?
I don't know. I see the pikes pulling back.
The Royal Pelt. Yep. Now they are. Yep. Oh, the archer fire, man. Into the naked swords.
Oh, there it is.
From Empress. Oh God. That's
so
painful.
That's painful to watch. As a fan of barbarian factions who have the naked warriors, naked fanatic, that's painful to watch for me.
Now I'm really intrigued that, you know, Pergamon has this archer unit sitting back here. I mean, I guess he has 115 kills. He's probably out of ammo on that guy, though.
I would say so. They all have their daggers out.
Yep,
so,
and the Royal Pelt is gone. The Agema Spear is over pursuing a little bit here. Yes. The General.
Yeah, he's charging into pikes.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Pikes aren't down yet. Now they're down. Pikes are now down. And they're getting hit from that initial archer tower.
I don't know, man. I don't know why is Pergamon send in the gen here. I don't get this personally.
I don't know.
Especially it looks like you're gonna get a pike coming in here. Yeah, but a gen is a gen. Like, it still affects everybody's morale, and like it's an over pursuing. Like, I just don't see the point in going in here.
Yeah.
You're exposing a unit for really no reason.
Take a look up over here between Carthage and Pontus. Pontus down to 2 units of archers now.
Yep, we got the Eastern Archers 111, 227. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Nicely done for him. Bronze Shield Pike is still alive. Now the Carthage does still have ammo, 213 kills. That guy has 213 kills and still shooting.
Oh my god.
213 and still shooting.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get his pike out of there.
Oh yeah, but he's getting hit in the back by the slingers.
He's just trying to run, man. Uh-oh. Agema Spear is going to get flanked here.
Ready yourselves?
Got the pike on one side and Libyan infantry on the other. He's trying to go for the Javi toss, maybe. No, nothing.
Nothing. They might be out.
But once again, I just don't see why you go here. Like, if you know you're going to be flanked, why don't you just pull out of this engagement and pull back towards the keep? You know what I mean? Or the center.
Absolutely, especially with an Agema Spear unit.
I'm not sure I understand that move. Now the gen is still duking it out. Yeah, man.
He's somehow sneaking them out from between those 2 units, but they probably lost a lot.
And he found a way to get him out without, he's not pulling through anything, so like a good move on him. He found a way to get out of that. But
Absolutely.
He probably lost 25, 30 guys there for really no reason.
Yeah. The Agema Spear General's still alive.
He's trying to.
I thought he was
it
dead.
looks like they are full pulling back here.
Oh, this is a full retreat. This is absolutely a full retreat.
I definitely get why, like we were told that this battle is, just a really fun battle and very evenly matched between the two teams, and I definitely get that here. Been very fun, very unexpected in kind of the movements that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Did he turn back around?
Who, the Agema General?
Yeah, no, just the Agema Spear itself. He turned back around into the pikes.
The flag bearer is still way back there. The rest of the unit's already down the stairs.
Man.
The flag bearer, for me, just getting down the stairs now.
Yeah, he's coming down the stairs right now for me. Get the pikes from Epirus moving in. It looks like really Epirus and Carthage are really what's left. For the defenders, it's a little bit of Bowie Eye. A little bit of Bowie Eye.
I don't see a lot of I see 1, 2, 3 Pergamon, 2 Pontus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of Bowie Eye.
Somehow I went into speed up. I don't know how I did that, but I noticed, I was like, these Game Spears are going really fast. Why? If these Game Spears still have Javies, they could do some more damage here before, you know, getting into combat. But I don't think they do. 32 kills, and he doesn't look like he's giving an attack order on them.
No, he was just moving them up. I see them pulling back again now.
Looks like the Gen does still have some Javies, though.
Yep, Gen's got him. He just launched into the Egyptian pikeman here.
I think one big difference here could be just Bowie Eye's Oathsworn. You know, he's got that Oathsworn Gen.
Huge difference there.
Definitely.
The full unit.
Yeah, full unit. I mean, that Oathsworn, I think it's going to be a difference between like the Oathsworn and then that artillery. That artillery could be the breaker.
Yeah. Well, that artillery again firing into a Game of Spear unit that charged out by themselves. I mean, he's trying to break a unit of Libyan
infantry. He's going into Libyan infantry.
I don't know if that was worth throwing them out there. Now we have the Pergamon General coming out as well.
Uh-oh, look at the pikes, though. Look at the pikes, though.
Getting ready.
But think about the rule here.
Yes.
We got it. Okay, he's pulling out. He's pulling out. No, I wouldn't call that one.
Okay, he did.
Had he left it there a little longer, yeah, I would have had an issue there. But he did pull that pike out.
I feel bad for this Agema Spear General.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's just trying to pin it down while the other one tries to kill the Libyan. I mean, you're talking, what do we got? 32 melee attack and 26 weapon damage versus 82 armor. You know, 82 because of the shield wall. I don't think so, personally.
Well, the Agema Spear General now pulled back out. Yeah. So was it worth him trying to charge up? Because now
he didn't get anything out of that. He didn't gain anything other than, you know, he lost, what, 10 men out of that engagement?
And now the second unit of Agema Spears is about to get flanked by pikes from behind.
Yep.
Well, was that
really overextended?
Yeah.
Yep, and there he breaks.
Pretty much full unit of sword followers coming up though now.
Trying to catch the pikes out of formation. Got a bit of a pike stack there.
Did you see that Bowie Eye archer fire come in? Clean out some of those frontline pikes there for Egypt?
Oh, yes.
That was nasty. More fire coming in.
Alright, so the players are doing a pretty decent job of, you can see that like when there's like a stack happening or something, they've done a really good job of adjusting their stuff to avoid that. So I compliment them on doing it. Oh, the Agema Spear came back. Holy crap, he came back in the middle of the Gen and the Arty crew.
Oh. Hopefully he's able to get rid of that
no, he's going to go, but still, I think that's fantastic.
Now, I did just notice something here real quick. I wanted to say something. So there's a unit of Epirus archers up here near the plateau, near the ridge.
Yep, got it.
There was that unit of Celtic bowmen that were down here firing in onto the Egyptian pikes.
Yes.
That unit of Epirus archers just slaughtered.
Is gone. I'm looking at the bodies now. Oh my god.
That's just very well placed unit. Very well placed unit of archers. And he had the flank or the rear shot of the Celtics, so he didn't
got
really
great shots. Great shots. 139 kills on him.
I mean, we're pretty far into this battle. There's not a lot left for the defenders, yet we still have a little less than 13 minutes of battle.
Yep. I'm at 12:44.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't know what's going to happen here.
You know what? Oh, never mind. I was going to say this is kind of a smart move. The Egyptians put their pikes in, but they didn't have their pikes out, and I almost thought that they were going to put their pikes in and then put something in with them. And I was like, that's an intelligent move because, you know, you don't have your pikes out. That's the rule. You don't have the pikes out, you can stack on them. So here comes the Arty. 240 kills on them. I will say that even with the new rule that was made on these before they were just outlawed, the player here has done a pretty good job of not just pulling right up to combat. This is the closest he's gotten that artillery.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I do appreciate that as, you know, as a person who's not a fan of that. You know, he is getting to the point where, like me, I'd be frustrated at this, like where he's at right now.
Oh, absolutely. I'd be screaming right now for a unit of cavalry to come over and just run them over.
Gosh, it'd be nice. You know,
but yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on the onager thing, because there's that little known or maybe very well known secret about artillery crews. If there's still all the artillery pieces, they can just push right through units.
Yep.
They can push right through a full unit of infantry.
Now,
or to completely disrupt their formation.
You know what's interesting? I mentioned how close he's got. He did not shoot into the front line. He shot behind into the sword crawlers. Once again, for me, I appreciate that kind of usage from the artillery. You're not being super cheesy and kind of, real janky with it.
Mm-hmm.
So nicely done by the Empress player.
Yeah.
On
the back to you, sir.
What's up?
I said, pat on the back to you, sir, Mr. Empress.
I don't know what the defenders do at this point. You got a bronze shield pike on the back defending against Carthage. You've got some Bowie Eye units here, but it's tough.
They're still getting rained down on by the onager.
Yeah. I don't know what you do against those pikes as Bowie Eye here. You got two pikes here, so they can cover two different angles.
Yeah. And it looks like, the only unit of archers that I still see on the field is here for Pontus, but they're out of ammo.
Yeah, guaranteed.
So what are they going to do against all these pikes?
227, yeah. Those bronze shields will eat these African pikes alive, but not two of them. And they can only cover one place.
Exactly.
143 versus 128. The bronze shield is better than the African pike, so...
Well, I bet that's why
look at that melee attack difference, dude. 38 on the African pike and 43 on the bronze shield.
Yeah, but here, see, Balearic slingers.
Do they still have ammo? Oh, no.
Firing off the bronze shield pikes. Bronze shield pikes turned around.
That's going to be the end of the bronze shields. If they've 48 kills, they still have probably three-quarter ammo.
I would say so. Balearic slinger, yeah. They have, what is their ammo? 25? Ammunition.
25, yep.
Yeah, they have a lot of ammo left. The bronze
typical archer is 15.
They were able to get away. They're down to 117. But see, here's the problem with the defenders only having one unit of pikes left. There's two coming in here from Carthage, along with the Balearic slinger, and then there's pikes coming in on the other side here.
Two pikes on the other side as well. Three is it? Three, one, two.
There's
three units. 3 units of pikes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Oathsworn can do. We've seen a lot of people have seen Oathsworn do hell of damage.
Great.
But I don't know about that many pikes. That's a lot. And this artillery may still have ammunition. I don't know.
247. I bet they do. You keep messing with it if it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Well, the Empress archers here still too. The archers and the Cretans still have their bows in their hands.
Oh, jeez, dude.
There's a lot of ammunition here for not a lot of defense.
Yeah, they've gotten really good shots on their stuff. 139 kills and 162 kills, and you still have ammo. You did well, especially with one of those being an archer. He's just trying to. I think he's trying to kite it, trying to kind of adjust and dodge some of it.
Oh, he's getting hit by the arrow tower first and foremost. Then there was a nice little volley for some of these Empress archers up over the buildings into him, so he's already starting to lose some HP.
I think if I'm the defenders here, play the time and kite them into the open areas. They can they have pikes, but their pikes can only do so much. You get them into an open area, you can get them into more exposed positions, and I think at this point you don't win the choke point battle when you don't have the pikes. They've got the pikes. So draw them into the open here, or just keep kiting and play the time.
Did you see this little mercenary naked sword unit coming out of nowhere for Pontus back here behind Carthage pikes?
I wonder, did it maybe break or something and come back?
That's my assumption. But when I just glanced back over here, I saw the slingers firing at them. So they did lose. You can see they were coming down the hill. There's some bodies here.
Yeah, but he's got his pikes turned around.
Yeah.
And they actually got into combat there.
There too.
They actually got into combat with the pikes. There's dead
Yeah.
naked warriors there, or naked swords.
Yeah.
Eastern archers just died to the Cretans here. 302 on those Cretans.
That's crazy. Now pikes
Got a
are
bit of
gonna
a
meet
push
you.
from
Pike
Bowie.
running forward again. This is I mean, it's close.
A lot of
because
dodging. A lot of dodging here.
Oh yeah.
It's a chess match. Yep, yep. Am I gonna go? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Ooh.
I'm still very nervous for the defenders here with this onager, though.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
For the fact that the Empress player is still pushing the onager around, tells me he still has at least a shot.
Yes, I agree with that. Man, these bronze shields are SOL. I don't honestly like Carthage could really just they could swoop right in and finish those bronze shields, and I'm not really sure why they aren't. Bowie is
though, they're charging down.
Like Bowie is busy, so go in and surround these bronze shields.
Oh, Onager did still have ammo. He's firing at the front line here for Bowie. I just saw a shot come into the Celtic warriors that are running away.
Yeah, they're moving around right now, getting ready.
Onager moving up again. Yeah, there's really there's nothing that the defenders can do aside of try and bait them in. That's really all they can do with
He's
the
going to shoot into
range.
the Oathsworn. Honestly, he only got 2 kills out of that, but still.
Yeah.
It's painful. I don't
It's
like
still
it.
bad.
Like,
Oh, more. He's got another 4 as Oathsworn's still trying to get around the building.
yeah. I think he's going to try and go after the sword follower now.
Yeah. Well, the sword
Carthage just
follower
sitting
is
there,
kinda
man.
hollowed up.
I think because he's going to go after the Libyan infantry. He's trying to avoid the pikes there.
Yeah, but the pikes can just simply turn and not have to worry. I mean, well, no, they can't actually. Oathsworn's coming back.
Nice jabby toss from the Oathsworn, man.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, he's going to break the Libyan infantry. Maybe you get around.
Maybe.
He's in the flanks.
General right there. And he still has javelins. He's throwing. He's getting ready to
He
throw.
creased through. He's in the back. Oh, you might be able to break these pikes here. He's going to run the Art. No, he's not going to run the Artie way.
Yeah, no, already staying on top right there, but they're starting to get attacked. So maybe he's out of ammo now.
They might be able to. I mean, that pike unit, they are not like good pikes, so like they might be able to break that unit there.
Well, yeah, I'm seeing some of the Oathsworn getting in there past the pikes, but they're not using their ability.
Yeah, but I think the Oathsworn is really just there to pin it down while the sword follower on the flank kind of eats into it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The Oathsworn right now, while it's just holding the pikeman there, he could absolutely hit its headhunt.
And I mean, he's in the corner of the pike now. Like that pike that pike is falling. That pike, it's going.
Sword followers are actually in the back of the pike unit now too.
Yep. You break this pike, I want to see where the balance power swings after that pike breaks.
They're going.
Oh, don't pull the post.
It's go.
It really didn't change much. He just broke 2 things. Empress is gone off of that spot.
Empress still has 1 more unit of pikes coming
out of that area. Bronze pikes are engaged, kind of. They're going to get flanked. They're going to be gone.
Yeah. Those Celtic, those naked swords coming back though again on that hill. They're coming back. I don't know
naked swords for the win.
But still though, dude, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this battle.
It's going to turn into the attackers are going to have to defend this point now.
Yeah.
Defenders need to get something in that point to stop that gap.
Yeah. Well, the Oathsworn looks like he's going in. Sword followers making their way in.
Making my way downtown, talking fast or walking fast, whatever it is. I don't know. Every time I talk about something going down, like it's making its way down, that song plays in my head.
He
got into the side of the after pikes.
Archers out here. That's another
Oh,
unit to
yep,
get
yep.
rid of.
Hey, that's army losses if they, if they can kill enough.
Oh, look what the Oathsworn doing. He went in. He's trying to trail this unit of Emperor's Pikes away from the Carthage Pikes.
Yep, I'm trying to get out of it. Get in the side of the African Pikes now.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, Egypt has a pike that is not in formation. They are swords out against the axe warriors there.
Wow. Could this actually happen?
Oh man, like this would be epic. Like I got 1 minute. I don't know. That Oathsworn I think is going to be the game changer if they do it.
I think
They're doing really good at getting around the sides of these pikes here.
Yeah, he did activate his headhunt ability too.
Activated it, but now he fell back, so he's going to waste it. Oh man, he had to. That pike was coming in on his butt.
Yeah. I think the attackers just had too many pikes left over.
Yep, I think this is a attacker's win, so this is going to be a win. First win for Devils in the Night.
Mm-hmm. I think the defenders, with what they had left coming back from the walls, they did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I think they did about as well as they could have. They definitely did about as well as they as they could have here. I mean, they're going down fighting, they're taking guys down, but there's going to be army losses right there, and that I think is GG.
Yeah, that's going to be the Bowie General just shattering there. And there you go, costly enemy victory there.
All right, you want to go over the defenders here?
Absolutely, I will definitely. That would be Teddy Bear here as Pergamon. His Agema Spear General, 212 kills.
Nicely done there.
212 kills of Agema. The Agema Spears are just nasty. He's got an archer unit here with 153, 90, 47, 56. So he did pretty good with his archers.
Solid.
I think a lot of his shots, though he didn't get a lot of kills, they were good kills.
I agree with that. I agree. And 153 for any standard archer unit, I'll take that.
Oh, absolutely. Getting into the rest of his Agema Spears, we have some pretty good kills. 73, 240, 126, 211, 147, and 68. Galatian Swords, 133, 77, 105, 87, 75. Finish off with his Thoreau Spears, 88, 63, 119. Very good usage there. Pretty good kills, 2170.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Mithridate, you're going to have to help me with this dude's name again.
Mithridates.
Yeah, that guy. Pontic Swordsman General, 1 kill and completely killed unit. There's a tiny sliver of the unit left over. That's rough. And the Pontic Royal Cavalry, 26 kills.
Not great. I think that ended up being a waste of money there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
His Eastern Archers, though, definitely made up for it. 123, 229 Eastern Archers. 116 and 57. Pretty good with the Archers there.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Rancho Pike, 6 and 46. Not so good. Not so good there. Celtic Warriors, 105, 121, 134.
Take that.
Mercenary Naked Swords, 1246.
Oof.
Pontic Swordsman, 83, 28, and his 4 units of Thoreau Spears, 106, 161, 42, and 76. So pretty good. Pretty good.
Yep.
Viking Doomer here, final Oathsworn General, 120 kills, final unit on the battlefield, 120 kills. What else was he going to do against all those pikes?
Yep, yeah, there's not much he could do.
Light Horse here, 24, Celtic Bowman, 32, 3, 3, 40. Not rough.
Great. That's painful. It hurts.
Yeah. Axe Warriors, 114, 92, 40. Celtic Warriors, 164, 178, 98, 80, 59. So those first two, 164, 178, even the 98 for Celtic Warriors, I'll give it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll take that.
His second unit of Oathsworn here, 242, and finish off with his Sword Followers, 106, 237, 412.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was like, holy crap.
And then a 181. That's crazy. You want to handle the attacking armies? Go right ahead, my friend.
You know, I hate to say, like, Pontus really got smacked by Carthage in that game, man.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, he did.
well, for Epirus here, with the Royal Peltis, the Jin, not a ton of kills, got 93. Definitely something you want to see a little more than that. But 379 on the other Royal
Mhm.
Peltis, 301 on the Onager, and then his Cretans all did fantastic. 198, 177, 174. Pikes, not great, but they still had kills left in them.
Yeah,
113 on the Italian swords, 209 and 146 on the Sam Knights, 24 on the Illyrian levies. So well done there. 2,500 kills there for Ski.
good
Then for
job there.
Alfar Ragnarsson got 255 on the Ptolemaic Gen, and 170 on the Camel Spears. Archers did pretty solid, 131, 111, and 153. Is Galatian Swords, 106 and 91. Pikes did okay, 153 on that one, pretty good, 65 on the other. Thorax Swords did pretty solid, 226, 178, 166.
I'd be happy with the 226
Oh,
and
yeah.
178.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So 2,200 kills for him. And then finally for Shooter, aka God of War, 2,500 kills is Jen with 35. And Archers, look at that. 3-0 and 252, 244, 180. He got his worth out of those guys right there.
Oh, absolutely.
241 on the African Pike and 80 other. They once again still had kills left in them.
Mm,
Um, Celtic or the Gallic Warriors, not fantastic there, unfortunately. Same thing for the Iberian Swords. But as Libyan Infantry, look at that, 237, 158, and 136. I'll take that. Definitely take
absolutely.
that. And then 341 on the Mercenary Fighter. And
That's
that's it, man.
that's pretty crazy. 341 on some noble fighters, but
I'll
yeah,
take that.
that's going to be the end of this first battle. And you know what? I have to agree that that was a very solid battle.
It
Very
was fun.
solid battle between these two teams.
Definitely enjoyed watching that. It was a lot of fun. It was like watching a chess match, you know what I mean? Back and forth, and um, feinting, things like that. So very well done from both
Absolutely.
teams there.
Absolutely. So, all right, I guess we wrap it up here, and then we'll be coming back in for the second battle between these two teams.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So,
Well, Ellington, you have a good rest of your day.
sir, we'll see you next time.
All right.
Have a good one, guys. You
Later,
have
Roll.
a wonderful night. See you later.